Xin Chao, Servus, and hello. Welcome to this episode of the Sprachenzentrum's Minding Your Language series. Have you come across countless news articles, social media posts, and stories about AI lately? So have we. It's a lot to take in. That's why, in this video, we'll be taking a first look at how to get the most out of some of these new AI tools to work with language. In this case, to work with writing. Sound good? Stick with us. With all of the new AI tools out there, sorting through them may seem overwhelming. Now, we've probably all heard of ChatGPT, and it has its uses, but today, we're going to focus in on a couple of applications developed specifically to improve writing: Quillbot and Grammarly. Note, both of these websites have premium features available for a price, but we'll be focusing on the features available for free. Before we get started, remember, these tools are intended to help you generate ideas and improve your writing, not to write and do your research for you. In fact, relying 100% on AI for any task may not be the safest option, as we'll see. Always remember to cite all sources necessary and produce your own end products. Okay, now that that's out of the way, what can Quillbot do for us? Well, it has many tools representative of typical AI programs out there. Let's focus on a particularly helpful one: the paraphraser. Have you ever spent overly long amounts of time looking at a text you'd like to use in your writing, knew you had to reword it, but weren't sure how? Should you replace certain words with synonyms, alter the word order, play with grammatical structures? For such situations, Quillbot offers the paraphrase feature. Simply input your original text. We'll take a very dense linguistics test here to showcase what the software can do. Click on rephrase, and voila! Our text is reworded. Now, we always want to do our due diligence, and in this case, that means making sure that the paraphrase maintains the integrity of the original. For example, Quillbot does a good job rewriting several of the sentences, but if we pay close attention, we can see some word choice that's not quite on par with the original. Extremely uncertain, for example, is a bit stronger than tentative. Quillbot has a couple more neat tricks up its sleeve here. Let's say there's a word in the original you know shouldn't be changed, perhaps because it has a specific meaning or importance that can't be replaced. Here, we just click on the snowflake at the bottom of the screen to freeze a word. We'll choose the word syntax, and it remains unchanged in the paraphrase. You can also click on words in the paraphrase to access a list of synonyms. Pretty cool. Okay, paraphrasing is well and good, but what if you'd like to double-check the bane of many a writer's existence: grammar? For that, we're going to check out a tool designed specifically to do so: Grammarly. How does Grammarly work? We simply put in the text we'd like to have checked into Grammarly's browser app and see what happens. The text we're using, which incidentally was written by ChatGPT, contains several errors. Will it catch them all? Let's put it to the test. After clicking on the Correctness tab, we see 8 alerts indicated by 8 red lines in the text. These are the mistakes the AI found. Clicking on each one will reveal potential fixes. If we work through them, we begin to see that Grammarly starts out doing well. However, accepting the change that removes the article the before ancient also removes the red lines from under are and delving, labeling them as now correct. Eventually, after a confusing back and forth of marking things correct and incorrect, it gets the job done. The keen eye may have noticed a comma after the word theories that shouldn't be there. This is underlined in yellow now, indicating that Grammarly will only fix the error if you're using the paid premium version. Overall, the system does a decent job in the end, but we should certainly check its work. Alright, all in all, these two tools give us a good basis for AI-based writing aids. So let's wrap things up for today. Before we go, though, let's recap. Today, we've seen that online AI-based writing tools can make our lives easier by helping to do things like paraphrase or proofread for grammar. But we shouldn't rely on them completely. It always pays to check one's own work, especially since these types of programs are still prone to make mistakes. Okay, thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to check out any of our other English language learning videos in the Minding Your Language series linked below. Tambiet, Vislab. See you next time!